Hi everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing another speed build, and this one is using the new Dream Home Decorator game pack. So if you'd like to go ahead and download it for yourself, it is up on the gallery now. My origin ID is RealThomasTV1. There will also be a link to the online gallery if you want to download the build that way. And yeah, so this is just a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. There isn't really much going on with it other than I really just wanted to try out the new items and put it in a build, and that's what this is here. So details of the build, it came in at 55,211 simoleons, so you know, not the cheapest thing, but it wasn't really much about restrictions today. I just wanted to try out the new items, and like I said, it has 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom, and I built it on a 20x15 lot in Newcrest. And then for the packs I used, I did use a few expansions, a fair few expansions really, but for the game packs, of course, I used the new one and Spa Day, and then for the stuff packs, I used Tiny Living, Laundry Day, Cool Kitchen Stuff, and Perfect Patio Stuff. Now, those items, I didn't use a whole bunch of stuff from them, so if you don't have either of those packs, and also if you go onto the gallery page for this build, it will show you what packs have been used. And then if you click on them, you can see what actual items from those packs have been used. And if you download the home and you don't have them, then the items are replaced anyway, so you know, you can still download it. So this wasn't my first idea for a build to do with this pack. I did have more of like a bigger family home on a 40x30, and I was actually just going to do base game and this new pack. But the style of the build was turned out to be a little bit too traditional for this style of items, I thought. So I'm going to leave that house for another build. I have like done the shell of it, so I'll do that another time. And then I started with this different one, which has got a bit more of like a Scandinavian, did I say that right? Scandinavian, there we go, feel to it, and I thought it fit the items a bit better, so that's what I changed it to. And as you would have saw in the beginning, I was actually using siding just from base game, that's because I just built that other shell I was just talking about, and then I changed it to this, and I hadn't, because what I do is when I do a base game build, is that I go into the origin game properties and disable all the packs, just so I don't see any of the other packs in my menu, and it makes it a bit easier just to focus on the items you can use, which is the base game ones. So I started this build just with base game in my game and Dream Home Decorator. So I was just going to do like a base game plus Dream Home Decorator build, but the siding that I was using wasn't quite what I wanted. I did actually have in mind eco lifestyle ones, so it's like, you know what, let's just not restrict this build, because as I said, I did do that other shell, so there'll be restricted pack builds coming up soon, and I'll just sort of do what I want for this build. And I'm really glad I made that decision, because I do really love the eco lifestyle siding. I use it in a lot of builds, it's very versatile. I use it in a lot of modern builds as well, and I just use it in a lot of builds in general. So I did use that today, and then I also sometimes use the outdoor wallpapers as a feature wall on the inside, so you will see that here and there, the siding from Eco Lifestyle on the inside as well. But yeah, it's just a really small home. I was actually thinking maybe somebody in like a fashion career or a photographer could live here. I don't have like a camera or anything in it, but I wanted to keep it just fairly neutral. But you know, that is a possible storyline I was thinking of in my head for somebody to live in this home. But yeah, this is my first build with the pack. I did get early access, so thank you to the EA Game Changers for that. But as you would have saw, I haven't done a build with it yet. Just been really busy with work and just some other things coming up. It was just hard to get a video out for it, but here we are with one. And I do have some other ideas for this pack. Let me know if you have any other things you'd like to see with it that I can do on the channel. That'd be great to hear. But speaking of packs, as you would have saw this week, we just get a really exciting announcement on Monday from the Sims team. So as you would have saw, myself and quite a few other game changers did actually receive a postcard from the Sims, which is a teaser to the new pack coming out soon, and there is a trailer or some sort of video going to be released on Thursday at 8 AM Pacific time on the Sims YouTube channel, so make sure you stay tuned for that, as I'm really excited to see. And yeah, the world is called, as you would have saw on the postcard, Henford on Bagley, and yeah, it's really exciting. I think a lot of people think it's going to be like a countryside or farming theme pack, so we've only got a few days to go before we learn all about it, and I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are about this. What do you think the pack is going to be about? Have you got any impressions from the postcard picture? What you think it might include? Leave all your thoughts down below in the comment section, as I really love to hear them. I have seen a lot of you talk about it in reply to my tweet as well that I posted off my postcard as well. So, you know, let me know if you have any other thoughts. And yeah, so also in other news, this is like totally irrelevant to the build or anything, I did actually finally upgrade my phone this week to an iPhone 12 Pro Max. So before that I had an iPhone XR, and I just really wanted to upgrade. It's some people are like, well, actually what I used to do was like wait quite a while, so then my old phone seems really outdated, and when I upgrade it seems like a big, you know, new exciting thing. I probably should have waited a little bit longer for like the gap to sort of widen a bit there, so when I get my new phone it feels a bit more of an upgrade, but I think it still felt like that. And yeah, so I did actually have an issue with it though, and let me know if you have this phone and you've had it as well, but the screen had like a yellow tint to it, and I remember seeing when this phone first came out that people were having those issues. So I got my phone, and compared to my XR, the screen was yellow really, and I turned off True Tone and made sure night shift wasn't on or anything like that, but it still had this issue, so I did send it back and got a replacement. I do still have this issue, it's not as bad, but yeah, I think it must just be how this phone is, because it's definitely not going to be a fault like 2 times in a row. So let me know if you notice this, and it is a bit frustrating because compared to my XR the screen is completely different, but apart from that I am really happy I got my new phone, and I just thought I'd mention that. The camera on it is insane, it's really great, but yeah. So in terms of the build, I did go for like a very neutral colour scheme. I did use red as a pop-out colour. As if you've watched my videos for a long time, you'll know that red is kind of one of my favourite colours to use as a feature colour or like a pop-out colour from like a neutral colour scheme. So I did use that throughout the build, mainly downstairs, as you would have saw, which I totally forgot to mention, the sectional sofas. I'm really happy that we have those in game now. They kind of work like counters where you can like change the settings of them to like get what piece you want, so it works really well, and I hope like in future packs we'll get more of sectional sofas, because I feel like it just makes the builds look a lot more interesting and different from what we've had before. But yeah, so in the bedroom as well I did also use red, but actually upstairs there's quite a lot of different colours going on actually. So we've got red as I mentioned, but then also like an orange like runner rug from Seasons, and a few other colours put in there as well. I do really love the new wallpaper I got from the pack, that looks great, so I included that. Makes a really interesting feature wall. And yeah, so overall my opinions of the pack so far, as I said, this is my first time playing with it, I do really love it. I think that we've got a lot of different items for a game pack. It's really great. Like as you would have saw from the trailer, and if you have the pack yourself, we've got, you know, new kitchen sets and bathroom set, and then lots of just furniture that fill like just all the categories. You've got a little bit of everything, which I think is really great for a pack. If you're a builder, you've got a bit of everything, so it's really worth it, I think, for the price. And we're kind of running out of time, so my next build I'll give you any other thoughts I think of as I play more with this pack. But overall I do really recommend it, even just from doing this one build. I think it's really great. But yes, and also not to mention as well, if you're a game player, you've got the new Korea too, so it's really great I think for a lot of different players. And yes, so I really hope you enjoyed. In the comment section down below, let me know what you thought of it. If you want to see any more videos with this pack, then let me know. You can download it from the gallery. My origin ID is RealThomasTV1, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!